What's up, my A1 Day Ones, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up, sis? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button right now and just go ahead and subscribe because you are going to absolutely love it here. My channel, in my opinion, encompasses many things. That's why I named it Asha, my first name, and then everything, because I did not want to ever get pigeonholed into just being, or just having a channel rather, that was just about one thing the entire time. So we do travel here, we talk about luxury, you know, but most of all, the main thing that I want people to receive when they come to my channel is just women empowerment and feeling like they have a friend or they have somebody that is going through what they're going through or has already been there. Or honestly, y'all can teach me some things too. Maybe some things I haven't went through yet. And I read every single comment. I may not respond, but I do read every comment that y'all leave me because I feel like it's a community of women, and all I ever wanted was to just have that support and be a support to others. So just wanted to start off the video by saying that. So let's go ahead and jump into my intro, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about the topic.
Last year was where the confidence resides.
This year, we're gold digging. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed my intro. It's cute or whatever, but all right, y'all. So those of y'all who really have been here and know me, y'all know I love to talk about things that I have either already went through or things that I'm currently going through. And something I wanted to bring to the table was just being intentional and remaining intentional when you are going after somebody, or you already have them, keeping that same energy and just not becoming comfortable. And what you ask for or what you wish for, really honing in on that, maintaining that, and standing 10 toes down on that. I know I just said a lot, but I'm gonna break everything down by what I mean by that. So let's start with staying 10 toes down. So I find a lot of times in like my current relationships, my current friendships, we don't stand on what we say. And that can be many different things, right? I feel like people are entitled and people are able to change their minds and their opinions about stuff. But I see a lot of times people go so hard and they talk about, you know, what they gonna do, how they gonna do it. And they just have this line set out of the things that they're gonna do and the things that they promise to people. And they say they're gonna do these things, and then they don't do it. Or they change their mind and say, oh, well, I didn't mean it like that, or something came up. If y'all don't know by now the type of person I am, I try my damnedest, my hardest not to speak on things or say things and then don't do it. It's a reason, and this is just for example, but it's a reason why I don't sit here and tell y'all months or weeks in advance, oh, I'm about to buy this, or I'm going out of town, or this is what's about to happen. The reason why I don't do that is not because I don't want to share things with y'all and put y'all on and let y'all know what I'm doing. It's more about, I don't ever want to be looked at as somebody who talks about what I'm gonna do and then I don't do it. When I say I'm gonna do something, I want y'all to feel like Asha's gonna do it. If she said it out her mouth, it's gonna happen. And I think sometimes people have a hard time with just staying 10 toes on, standing on what you said, stand on what you said. And even when it comes to like relationships, I hate to see a man come into a woman's life and start so grand and so big, right? So y'all, if this probably has happened to y'all, or y'all may know people this has happened to, but like you start dating a guy, right? And then in the beginning, it's all these promises like, oh, I'm gonna keep your nails done, or oh, every month we're going this, or every week we'll try a new restaurant, or they cash apping you without you having to ask. I mean, the list can go on. It's just sometimes I feel like in relationships, we love to overpromise but underdeliver. And I hate to see it, y'all. I hate to see it. This is a little TMI, so if you don't want to hear about this, or this is not what you like to hear, skip past this part. But even when it comes to sex, now we know our Meg Thee Stallions and our city girls and our Cardi B's. I'm just naming a few women that I know have glorified their sex game. They just be going in like, yeah, I'm grinding, I'm turning around, Trina, you know what I'm saying? And, as women, we like to feel like, we got that thing. I don't know, not one woman who doesn't feel personally like they have some good. But at the same time, I be scared. I be scared when women just overly say how good and it's this and that and this and that. And it always makes me wonder, whoever their partners are, did you deliver? And I feel the same way about men who talk about like Applies or a Kevin Gates. Just thinking of some people in my mind that I know for sure have talked about their sex game. It's like, y'all go so hard and say y'all be doing this and that, and it's just, oh my God. And it's just like, you're setting this tone in women's heads to think like, when they get an opportunity to sleep with you or be with you, and vice versa, men thinking when I sleep with this woman, when I get to be with this woman, they're thinking about all the stuff you promised. And it's like, if you don't deliver, it looks crazy. It does. And me personally, I have literally tried my best to not overpromise of something, anything. And I'm not just talking about sex. I'm talking about anything in my life to somebody, and I know that I can't uphold that. When I start a relationship with a guy, and my daddy told me this, like, I start the relationship off with like, hey, it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. This is what I got going on. This is what I bring to the table. And I just don't overpromise on things. Like, I don't say stuff like, oh, I'm cooking every single day. As soon as you walk in the house, I'm dropping them draws and I'm going in and giving you head, and then I'm gonna be in there whipping in the kitchen. Like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, like, I don't say stuff like, oh, if you do this on me, I'm staying down, or if you leave me, I'm leaving. Like, I don't do the whole, my mama always told me never say never. Brandy got a whole album. I love Brandy album, Never Say Never, and one of my favorite albums from her, if not the one. That's very true statement. That's a very true statement. Like, never say never. Never say indefinitely what you will or won't do in any given situation, because it just, as humans, it's just, we're flawed, and it just don't be going down the way that we think. So the other day I talked about us keeping that same energy, like, as far as just like, I hate to get entangled, in my girl Jada words, I hate to get entangled with people who don't keep the same energy. So y'all know I just started a new job, and it's been going well this week. It has been going amazing. I love my boss. Let me tell y'all why I love my boss. Because she is a strong woman. And she in the interview, I could tell she was a strong woman. And throughout my trainings this week, I can tell she's still a strong woman. You know why? She is very direct, and she just says what it is. She told me this in the interview, the type of manager she is, like, the type of person she's gonna be, and she has not wavered from that. The type of people me personally respond to the most, or the best rather, is people who are direct and mean what they say and say what they mean. I hate passive aggressive people, because I'm not passive aggressive. So when I meet you, I kind of want you to keep the same, like, if you come in and you say, oh, I'm this type of person and this is how it's gonna be, I deal better with people who just lay it out to me and say, hey, this is what I will or won't tolerate, this is what I'm on. Those people who say, oh, well, it depends, and it's kind of contingent on this and that. Those people scare me, because you're so nice and you're so passive in the beginning, but then when I do something wrong, or something doesn't go your way, now you're belligerent and you're hollering and you just having a baby. it makes me uneasy because I didn't expect that from you because you were so one way in the beginning. And how I apply that rather to relationships or just with people, friends, men, whatever. It's like, I just feel like people have a hard time with just keeping the same pace and just keep it being the same way. Like, maintain the person that you are. Like, I don't know, and y'all let me know in the comments if I'm asking for too much. I just feel like what you did to get me, you have to maintain that, sweetheart. You can't like waver from that. You can't pop it off one way and then once you think I love you and it's comfortable and things are peachy keen, now all of a sudden you like, let's re-rock it, let's switch it up. I don't know. To me, I just kind of feel like it just makes me feel like it was fake. And it makes me feel like you wanted to just be able to say you had me and wanted to be able to say you got me and I'm here now. And now it's like, I don't have to do the same things anymore. And I hate to see people have that type of energy and just display that type of behavior. So I don't know. That's just something I've been just going back and forth with in my mind for a while now. It's like, why people can't just stay 10 toes down on your stance. And why you can't keep the same energy. Another thing I want to talk about is picking the side and staying there. Now this one is huge because I feel like sometimes people will say what they have to say in that moment because they're mad or because they want to keep you or because they want you to just be like, oh my God. And I just came to the conclusion, like, just be intentional and say what you mean and mean what you say. Like, I hate to see it. Like, you want to be big and bad and want to say these things, and then you want to switch up and say, well, I didn't really mean that and I meant it this way. No, when you said it, at the moment you said it, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I'm mad, it is extremely hard for me not to hit a low blow. That's bad, right? I know that's bad. But I realize when you're upset, we say the darndest things when we're upset. Let's keep it a buck. Like, we will say damn near anything when we are upset. So I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to come in and chat with y'all really quickly about that because I've just come to the conclusion that, like, we as people just need to do better and be more intentional about our feelings and what we expect from one another, and not just like going around the bush and just things like that. Like, it just be confusing me. Like, why are we doing that to each other? So anywho, this video is not gonna be long. This is just like a quick little chat with me that I just wanted to come and tell y'all how I felt really quickly. So leave me a comment, let me know how y'all feel about those terms that I talked about. And yeah, the story will develop. I know y'all like, where is this leading to, girl? Like, what is you really saying? But the plot thickens, and we'll continue on. And again, I'll continue to be more transparent about my feelings and how I'm processing things. And we'll go from there. And thank y'all for giving me all the advice y'all give me. I definitely listen to it and apply it. So I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video.